ESCAPETHEROOMers, our last stop of the day, and we are at HintHunt. The room we're doing here is their brand new room called the Golden Share. So come on in.
Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, Brandon here. We are at HintHunt, and I'm with Andrea. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And I'm with Vivian. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
We just tried their new room, the Golden Share, and it was amazing. You'll see a review on our website about why it was amazing. So we're going to hit them with the 5 key questions to get the answers that we want to know and that you want to know. First key question for you, and obviously both of you have the answers, so one of you can just say it or you can say it together. First key question is, when did HintHunt open?
In 2012, April.
Okay, and you have multiple locations, right?
Yes,
Okay.
well, at that time we were the very first one in London.
And London is the first location. And
And
where
we
are
were the first escape game in London.
you were the first escape game
Yeah.
in London. Wow, the pioneers.
Yes.
Oh, okay, awesome. That's so awesome to know. In terms of how many locations do you have now, where are they located?
All our locations are franchises, and I don't remember how
You don't
many.
remember?
Okay. But we've got one in Dubai.
Okay.
We've got one in South Africa, Cape Town and Johannesburg.
Wow.
We've got one in Toulouse. We've got one in Budapest. We've got one in Cairo.
I can't believe it's taking this long for us to play one of your games or visit one of your companies.
And we've got one in Toronto.
Oh, wow. So Toronto would have been a lot closer for us to
Yeah.
visit, but we're here for Eric, so.
But this room is only here yet.
Right. The second question I have for you is for this location only, how many rooms do you have available for people to play?
We've got 6 games.
6 games total. Wow, okay. And in terms of booking the rooms, how does that work? Is it public, private, option for both?
We only do private games.
You only do private?
It's actually not really common in the UK and Europe
We've been
to
noticing.
have public games.
Yeah, we noticed.
So-
I think it's because you kind of want the full experience with
Yeah.
by yourself. Okay. And in terms of like your rooms that you have here, the 6 rooms, like is there a minimum, maximum to them? Or they're
Yeah.
all different
We
sizes?
recommend minimum 3 players.
Okay.
We do let occasionally 2-player teams as well if they are brave enough to take on the challenge, though it is tough.
Okay.
And we go up to maximum 5 in each room.
Alright, so around 3 to 5 on
Yeah.
average. Okay. So the third question we have for you, the game that we played today, the newest game, the Golden Share. We're actually standing inside the Golden Share right now. How do you come up with a concept like that? I mean, where do you start? Is it something you just think of, you write it down, or how does that work?
For this one, as we are franchising, I asked the team to have a game which has a flexible layout.
Mm-hmm.
And I also asked them to have something where the room transforms. And I would like to have something in the room what is educational
Mm-hmm.
and something what people can relate to. So this room is a cigar room,
Right.
and it is designed in the early 20th century.
Mm-hmm.
So we felt, okay, it's only 100 years ago, but so many things changed in the
Yeah.
last 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the people heard about cigar rooms, but they don't know how it looks like.
Right.
So we wanted to have something what is a down-to-earth set,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest was the crazy team of Hungarians.
Wow. Yes, I get to call the cigar room. Just can't actually smoke in there, but
Yeah.
okay. And how long did it take you to build the Golden Share?
It was about, from start until we went live, it was about a year.
Okay, so initial concept to
Yeah.
actually releasing.
But as I said, we start in Hungary. I gave the idea to the guys.
Mhm.
We've got brilliant people to work with, and they designed something. We had a set run in Budapest
Okay.
just to test it. It was a raw room, okay, nothing on the walls. It
Right.
was just
The puzzles.
plain wood, yeah.
Yeah.
And we tested the puzzles, and the next test is coming to London with the team here.
Okay.
Okay, they are very judgmental. Okay? they are the best.
Okay.
Game masters and Vivian also. So whatever we planned, they just cross it. Okay, and they will say this is too difficult, this is that. So then we changed again a few things, and then we went live basically. And since then we changed lots of things.
When did it come out? The Golden Share, like when did you open?
Only in May, end of May.
Very new. Okay. Great. So key question number 4 for you is, what can we expect in the near future from HintHunt? Like, do you have more locations, more rooms, swapping out any rooms, events? Like, is there anything you could tell us?
Yes, at the moment we are planning to have an automated check-in system.
Oh, wow.
So we just started to test them.
Okay.
We feel as pioneers in the escape game industry, we feel we have to be a step ahead. And now everybody is doing the standard things like briefing, debriefing. And I had this vision in my mind that let's do something which is fun from the start. You book.
As soon as you enter the door, you're
No,
in.
before then, as soon as you book, okay?
Oh, wow,
so we
okay.
we can send you some riddle, what you have to solve. When you come here, you have to have a secret password. So the whole game starts, and at the moment, that's what we're testing here. So make it mysterious for the teams.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you a bit more about this probably in about
Yeah,
2
no, but it
months.
sounds very
But,
interesting because a lot of times, even for example, like before you walk into the room that you're gonna play, we're always fascinated by the decor of the door that you're walking through. Like say you're going into the tomb, right? You don't want to just walk into like a plain wooden door you buy at like Home Depot or the store. You want to have like something outside where you push it and like the whole thing turns, right? So I think the full immersiveness from beginning to end is always very important. And I'm glad that you're going to do that because this sounds like as soon as you book, boom, that you're being enwrapped into this world. All right, well, we gotta be one of the beta testers. We'll book. You send us a riddle, and we'll get started from there. Our last question for you, again, this is really just so we get to know more about the owners and your personalities and what you like to do and don't like to do. Is there something you could tell us about yourself that most people wouldn't know? It could be like a talent, a hobby, a side job, or things you like to do.
No, probably about me that I love singing.
Oh, okay.
But I've got the most horrible voice in the whole world, and I don't really care. So I don't do public singing, obviously, but colleagues, friends, family, they
Are
can
you like
hear
a
me.
shower singer? You're
Yes, in the shower constantly, but whenever.
Okay.
And my voice is just so horrible that one of my friends just asked me once, say it again in front of him. Oh baby, just again because it's just so horrible. Okay. So
I think you and I should do a collabo together. We'll sing together.
But that's me. So
Yeah, well,
that's how I
hey,
do.
the love of singing is always very important.
Yeah.
It brings a smile to your face. What about you? Is there anything you can...
Well, I could join in on the vent. Probably.
Video karaoke.
You're gonna make a duet.
Last November, after a rough week, we just went, the trio, like couple of the management team, and we just hired a karaoke room and had it for a couple of hours. But I actually thought of that I am painting occasionally.
Okay.
Okay.
You play escape rooms, right?
Yes, we do.
Is there an escape room that stood out for you that you remember that you like? It could be one of your own or somewhere else. Can you think of one that you enjoyed?
You should have told us about this question.
I enjoyed most of the escape games I
Okay.
played, even if they were badly set up or even if they were dirty. I don't think anyone which stood out on a good level. There was one I got very scared with Vivian, and there was another person playing, luckily, because we just couldn't move anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just
So,
next to the
yeah.
wall and making sure no one is nearby.
Okay.
I have played quite a few too, but
It could be just one that you liked.
something that was really different, and I can't decide if I like it, but it's like so different from all others I've done that it's memorable for that reason, because it was a romantic story. It's one in London, a Archimedes exploration.
Okay, we've heard.
Leo's Path. I don't know if they still have the game running or not, but that was something that, because it was a different take on the whole story spin.
Right.
And it wasn't the usual
Theme is not your typical theme.
Yeah, it's yeah. But I like, I have a controversial feeling if I don't.
She's still deciding. It's a love hate.
But it was good because I still remember. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that with us. We really appreciate that. And thanks for having us also to play Golden Share. We had a wonderful time. Escape the Rumors, you got to check out our YouTube channel, check out our review on the Golden Share. You'll know what to expect when you arrive at this location in London, and you won't be disappointed, I promise. Take it easy.
Ready, set, go! Well, I'll count it as 1-5 because I had to go over there. It's Vivian versus Andrea. She's gonna do this. Okay, you ready, Vivian? Oh my God. Okay, ready, set, go! Nice.
And I get to keep my job.
Escape the Rumors. Brandon here with Andrea. How are you?
Hi, Brandon.
So we just jumped from HintHunt London to HintHunt Budapest, and we just tried their game Submarine Deepdown. And I'm with Andrea still. So we're gonna hit Andrea with the 5 key questions that we want to know about this location. Okay, so it's a little different. Our first question for you is, when did this location open?
Opened in 2016.
Oh wow, okay, so almost 4 years?
Yeah.
Almost going 4 years. And at this location, how many games do you have available for the public?
At the moment we have only one.
You have one.
I'm in one room, but 2 games.
Okay, and what is the name of the other game?
It's Submarine Torpedo.
Is there an order? Like, should you have to play one before the other?
People find the Submarine Torpedo easier, and then Submarine Deepdown. But it really depends on the people.
Yeah, we got out by the skin of our teeth with just Cece and I, 2 people. And there's a lot to do, so when you get in, just hit the ground running. Our third key question for you is, for this game in particular, we're actually standing in the entryway of the submarine. Where does the creativity come from this game? Like, where did the idea come from, and the concept and storyline?
apparently we wanted to do something what is out of the ordinary, and that time when we created Submarine, there was no Submarine games. So I never been in an actual Submarine, but apparently it looks like this, but it's a bit lower. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like bend down, walking through the hallways. I've been on one before, and, I mean, but design-wise, looks really incredible. So you definitely have captured a lot of the immersiveness of it.
It's not me, it's the designer people.
Right, well, the designer people. Great job. Our fourth key question for you is, how do you do your bookings here at your HintHunt Budapest location? Are they public, private, also private, like London?
It's absolutely public, private, anybody can book a game via our website, or they can call, because there is a restaurant above that, and this game is associated with the restaurant, so lots of people coming here via the restaurant that they see it there.
Okay, cool. And our fifth key question, we already got that answer out of you in London, so I'm gonna give you another question. You play escape rooms, right? Okay, can you give me one, or if you gave me one in London, that's fine, but can you give me one that was memorable for you, that doesn't have to be your favorite? It could be one from HintHunt, it could be somewhere else, just one that stood out for you.
For me, the most memorable was when the game master was standing inside the game room.
Okay.
The first time I experienced that, I felt very awkward.
Was it a horror one?
No, it was an absolutely normal game. I'm not going to tell you the city and the location, and we just went to check it out, and I felt very bad. This guy tried to look like he's not even there, but he was there, and so the whole situation, it's just, I don't know, it was, for us as a team,
it's weird.
It was very weird, and we didn't know that can we ask hello, or he's going to jump in when something happens. And I remember we just rearranged some books on the shelf, and then he moved there like a robot and put them back, and then stood again in the corner.
Maybe he thought it was a ghost and he forgot that he's actually a real person.
And this wasn't the horror, he was the helper, so they didn't have proper hint systems or anything, or even a walkie-talkie.
We played some that's also like that, but it would help if he was like in character at least, right? Or part of the story. Alright, well, thank you for having us here in Budapest. It was great seeing you. And thank you for having us for your Submarine Deepdown game. You guys got to check out our website for the review on Deepdown. And also check out our YouTube channel so you can see exclusive content past this area and see more of what they have to offer for this game. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Don't hesitate to ask for help, for hints and clues for you to think it through. Leaderboard or not is whether you win or lose. 3 hints left for me to choose, 2 hints left for me to use, 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out. 3 hints left for me to choose, 2 hints left for me to use, 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out.